So I'm assuming that this thing didn't run, and that's why it was sitting for so long. And that also explains why the interior was so mint. Man, shh, don't tell nobody. So here's what's left of a 2002 Nissan Maxima GLE, aka the A33 in silver. I wasn't gonna film any Maxima related content today, but I just had to stop and gawk at this thing. The leather seats are still in really good shape. The seats that I was interested in was mainly the front seats, because usually when you come across these things, they're all chewed up. But I mean, the front seats on this thing, they're really nice. Outside of the seats, one thing that I'm gonna need is floor mats. And this guy still has a full set of original floor mats, front and rear. So I'm gonna do the right thing and grab these suckers before they disappear. You know what I mean? Because usually that's the first thing that gets taken. Don't worry about the oil stains. For those of you that have been following my channel for a while, you guys know I have a trick for that. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm coming across a lot of stuff that I didn't think would be here. So yeah, this is the A33 again, as you can see. So this one is going to be the 3.5 variant. Yes, it's an automatic. You guys know I don't care for the automatics. They're still fun to drive, but I don't really care for them. Now, the passenger side floor mat was missing the Maxima logo, but we're not worried about that. And then this seat, it's not like 100% perfect, but it's a lot better than what you would typically find in most Maximas of this vintage. So, yeah. Oh, it got some sun visors too, bro. This thing has some really nice parts on it. See, we're missing one floor mat. We just got to get the driver's side rear. I don't know why I didn't grab it from back here. For some reason, the driver's side rear door is not opening. But yeah, guys, this thing is really nice. Like, really, really. Since this is a generation Maxima that I'm looking for, might as well get as much as I can get off of it before it disappears. This one is not smashed up, so I'm assuming that it has either a bad engine or a bad transmission, or maybe both. Someone was picking on it. The radiator's gone. Upper intake plenum has already been pulled. I believe it's $65 a piece for these seats. And sadly, I'm not in my truck today. I drove my Altima, so I wouldn't be able to take these even if I wanted to. Which I really do. I really do want to take them. Especially that passenger side front seat. And this steering wheel is freaking minty. I mean, look at this thing. Look how mint that is, bro. Man. So it turns out that each one of these seats are $75 a piece because they're powered seats. And then the steering wheel is only like 18 bucks. And I don't think it's too hard to remove once we get all the bolt holes exposed. I think I'm going to go ahead and take a stab at getting this off. It's about 2:30, so I still have a little over an hour left. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take a stab at getting this guy off. Because all the Maximas that I've been looking at, if I do pull the trigger, the steering wheel is one of those things where they're not as nice, and this one is really clean. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and work on getting the airbags removed, and we'll probably see if we can get those switches too. Might as well. And I mean, look at them. They're minty, bro. Sorry, guys, but I'm so excited. I just went ahead and started pulling things apart. So here's one of the fasteners. You have one here. And then there's one on the opposite side of the steering wheel, right down here. And then once you get those fasteners out, the airbag then comes away from the steering wheel. And then we just have to get everything unplugged there. So after you get the airbag to come away from the steering wheel, you want to unplug this connector from this male connector here. And then this guy gets unplugged from the clock spring. And then all we have to worry about is this one nut right here. Hopefully we can get that off without a fight. And then since these cruise control and radio control switches are so nice, we're going to go ahead and unplug those guys and get them removed from the airbag. Sadly, you can't purchase the airbag at the junkyard. It's illegal to, so they won't sell it to you. And I mean, this airbag, it's pretty mint, but you can't buy it. Otherwise, I would. But let's go ahead and get the rest of this guy pulled apart here so we can get our prize. So just in case you were wondering, this nut is a 19, so we're going to use our impact deep socket to grab that guy. All right, guys, we got her. We were able to get our steering wheel. Now, the next items that I'm thinking about going after, they're going to be these sun visors. And that's because these are really nice. They're kind of dirty, but I'm not worried about that. And these are the upgraded ones, so it has the illumination feature built in. And you don't normally see these, so I think I'm going to grab them before they disappear. Man, the more time I spend nosing around this A33, the more I'm finding more and more treasures. Look at what I didn't notice earlier. This guy has a powered passenger seat. Bro. GLE with features, man. I'm also thinking about taking this center armrest. It's gonna need some elbow grease, but for the most part, it's here. Just like my R50, it has a cup holder right here. You got your center armrest. I mean, this thing is nice. Another fun fact about this A33 is that it was in an impound. It was towed due to being illegally parked. So I'm assuming that this thing didn't run, and that's why it was sitting for so long. And that also explains why the interior was so mint. Man, shh, don't tell nobody. Man, I just had to come and stop and look at this one. Here lies what's left of a 1993 Nissan Maxima. And this one is special, guys. It's black, it has a cloth interior, it has a spoiler, it has the saw blade rims. And if you guys remember when Nissan was pushing this, let me know in the comments. See that sticker there? 4-door sports car? But guess what? It still is, in my opinion. It has a sunroof. Like I said, it has a spoiler. Okay. This one's out of California. Has the original factory Bose system in here. It still has all of its original floor mats. It's an SE, and we can tell by the gauge cluster. But dig this. It's also a 5-speed. Super duper rare. Man, it's sad to see this thing in here. It's really nice, guys. Like, this was a nice ride. Back in the day, this would have been your cup holder here in the glove box. In my opinion, this was probably one of the best Maximas that Nissan built. To open your door, your lever was right here. And then your grab handle to close the door was here. You had all your power switches here. You know, power door locks, mirrors, windows, so on and so forth. I mean, this was a very nice unit. And despite it being in a junkyard, it smells really good in here. I mean, this, in the West Indies and in the JDM market, this would have been considered a super saloon. That's what they used to call them. It's a fancy term for a plush 4-door sedan. And the interior definitely reflects that. Of course, with it being a 90s vehicle, it had those funky automatic seat belts that we all loved in the 90s. I mean, outside of that, man, this thing was really nice. Again, factory Bose. The head unit's no longer factory, but yeah, you got some options. And I mean, the seats, These seats are still in really good shape. This one's a little bit dirty, but no rips, no tears, no nothing. We're talking about from 1993, guys. This thing it's old. It's old as the hills, and it's held up over time. Let's pop the hood on this guy. Get our hood release. Hopefully it opens. Oh, it might already be open. Let's see. Of course, the hood struts no longer work, but here it is. Twin cam 24 valve VE30DE, making 190 horsepower and 190 pound-feet of torque. And this chassis would have been the EJ30, as you can see there on the VIN plate. Yeah, this is one of my favorite Maximas. Had a family member that had one of these. They used to just drive it around as their daily. Except theirs was an automatic, but still cool.